Welcome friends. In the last video, we have seen the what is Spring Bean, and Spring Bean is the object that is managed by Spring IOC inversion of control. That is IOC's inversion of control. In this video tutorial, we are going to see what is the Spring Bean life cycles. So there are few steps involved in the Spring Bean life cycle. First, we will understand what is the traditional approach. In the traditional approach, we are used to call new operator, which instantiates the object, and finalize method is getting called when the object is eligible for garbage collection. So as compared to previous life cycle of the Spring Bean, Spring Bean is a little bit different that we will understand with a few steps. First we will understand how we are going to create a object in traditional approach like box equal to new box. And when this box be eligible for box reference be eligible for uh, it is suppose null, then it is eligible for garbage collection. So in the Spring Bean, it is little bit different. We will understand that few step involves. So once how we can these steps we will understand first. First will be creation of bean instance by a factory method. So factory method will create the bean. Then second step, set the values and bean reference to bean properties. So we will set bean properties, then call the initialization callback method. Third is call initialization callback method. Callback method. Then bean is ready for use. Fourth step is bean is ready for use. Bean is ready for use. Then call the destruction callback method. So fifth is destruction callback method is called. Destroy method is called. So these are the first step involved in the Spring Bean life cycles. So we will understand each one by one of the examples. For that, I have created one example here. If you see, in this, I have created a database connection example. First, I am creating the bean. This is the database connection class, which instantiate this bean with the help of constructor. So here I am using database connection constructor to initialize the bean. So for that use of this is the initial phase where the bean is created and any necessary properties like the URL are passed to the connection. Then after property set here, if you see, next method is here is after property set. So what this method will do, it stimulate establishing the connections. After property set is this method is called because the database connection class implement the initializing bean interface. So here if you see it, this class is implementing initializing bean interface. This interface is implements database connection and disposable connection. This disposable bean. This interface is implemented by this class. Then next, this method is used to perform any initialization step that are required after the bean properties have been set. But there is a custom init method is also here if you see. Then after that, once it is initialization of database connection is done, the destroy method is called, which is closing the database connection. Then custom init method is there. We want to any additional setup after the connection is established that we can mention in the custom init. This is the custom initialization method specified in @bin annotation in the configuration class. Here, if you see, this is the method which is specified in this database connection class with the help of bin annotations. And we are passing a connection string, returning connection string to this method, database connection method. Here I have created this app configuration and annotated with configurations. And then custom init method additional setup after database connection is established. This method can include any additional setup required for the bin that is specific to the application need. Then bean usage there after that fetch data method is be called when the bean is in use. So here if you see inside database connection, fetch data method is getting called. It is fetching data from the database. So these are the use cases of these methods. Like first it will initialize, then a property will be set. Properties will be initialize here initializing database connection. After property set, then we are destroying that bean. So destroy method is getting called. Then custom init. So any additional setup is required. Then custom destroy method is there. And after that fetch data. So after fetch data, if you see fetch data will fetch data from the database. So this method represents the primary functionality of the bin. In this case, fetching the data from the database. And then destroy method. This destroy method is called because of database connection class implement the disposable bin. So if you see custom destroy is there and this destroy is there. So in above we have called the disposable bin. Due to that this method is executed and that bin objects will be destroyed from the application context containers. After that this method is used to perform any cleanup required before the bin is destroyed, such as closing connection or releasing resources. And custom destroy method is there. This is a custom destruction method specified in the @bin annotation in the configuration class. So custom destroy method additionally clean up before database connection is closed. So this method can include any additional cleanup that is specific to the application needs. Means here we have seen any additional cleanup is required that is processed by this custom destroy method. And we will run this example and we will see the, here I have created application context. So this will create the bin for this will container that will manage bin for the in the applications. Then get bin from the context. We are getting bin from the database connection class and we are fetching data and we are closing the connection. So let's run this example and we will see the output for this code. So here if you see there is database connection being first initialized as per our we have mentioned in our class. Let's go inside this. First database connection is initialized. Then next message initializing database connection. And then we are using this connection string which is mentioned. This is passed from the configuration class. Then we are destroying the objects. Then after closing the database connection before destroying the object, where custom init method is getting called, additional setup after database connection established, then fetching data from the database, then closing the database connection. This is how this method will work one by one. First will be initialization, then initialization database connection, then custom init method is called, then fetching data, then closing the connection. Means our object will be destroyed from that. So there are two interface we use here, initializing bin and disposable bin. So this initializing bin or interface defining Spring Framework factory, or sorry, Spring Framework bin.factory package, and declare a single method where we can can be used to add any initialization related code. And In bin implementing initializing bin need to provide an implementation of after property set method. Signature of method is void after property set. Here if you see, that is the after void after property set. So similarly, disposable bin interface is defined under the org.spring-framework.bin factory and declare a single method which gets executed when bin is destroyed. Means this disposable bin method is executed when bin is destroyed and can be used to add any cleanup related code. So this destroy method will perform any cleanup related codes. That's the life cycle of bin. I hope you have gained some knowledge from this video, guys. Thanks for watching this video. Please like, share, subscribe to the channel. Thank you.